This video is sponsored by the subscribe button, as we're going for 20,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. Hello guys, and welcome to a brand new LEGO DC Summer 2025 set news video. Today we'll have a bit of new information to cover, and then I'll jump into a bit of a rant towards the second half of the video. But I will have some timestamps down in the description below if you guys do want to hop around in the video. With all of that out of the way, let's jump right in. Alright, so the new bit of info that we do have is that the previously rumored 76304 Batcave is actually indeed not going to be a Batcave. Now this one is rumored to be coming in at $100 with around 909 pieces. It's going to be a summer release with an August 1st release day, and honestly, it was really exciting to get a new Batcave rumor. It was rumored to be based off Batman Forever or Batman and Robin, the two Batman films from the 1990s. And honestly, that didn't really bum me. I was excited to get some new minifigures and get a nice playset Batcave. However, just a couple weeks back, a new update emerged that this is in fact not going to be a Batcave set, but in fact going to be a Batman Forever Batmobile. And now don't get me wrong, this is not a bad choice, but with all of the sets that we could have seen and all of the sets that LEGO has missed out in the past, this is very, very disappointing. We literally just saw a Batmobile this past October in the LEGO Classic 1960s Batmobile. I believe that one's like $150, so I'd expect this one to be slightly smaller since it is about $50 cheaper. And I'm sure it will come with a Batman minifigure, maybe Robin if we are lucky, but probably just Batman. Alright, now jumping into the second rumored DC set for 2025, we have set number 76300. This is going to be in Arkham Asylum. Of course, that's the current rumor. It could change into something else, but I'm sure a lot of reputable sources have confirmed this, so it'll likely end up being the Arkham Asylum. Now, rumored at a $400 price tag. This is very expensive, one of the larger, if not maybe the second largest LEGO DC set ever released, so this is definitely on a lot of people's hype lists. Now this one is rumored to be releasing around September of this year, and it will include at least 10 minifigures. This is big news. I mean, we haven't seen this large of a DC set in a while, ever since LEGO, kind of phased them out in the early 2020s. Now I'm hoping for the full cast of villains and heroes, so especially a new Batman, a new Robin, possibly Batwoman, and then of course all the villains including Joker, Poison Ivy, Scarecrow, maybe Two-Face, perhaps Bane. There's a lot of possibilities here, and I'm sure we will see a couple of prison guards and maybe Dr. Harleen Quinzel as well. Now, given that this is rumored to be like an 18+ display set, I'm really not expecting a ton of play features, maybe just one or two, maybe a opening door, maybe a swinging cell cage, but nothing all that else that I'm expecting from this set, aside from the fact that it will be a great display piece and the minifigures must be nearly perfect. And I personally hope that this set is based off the Arkham Knight games. I think that that is the best form of Arkham Asylum they could possibly make. Of course, not just off the Arkham Knight game, but honestly off of Arkham Asylum, Arkham Origins, anywhere that we see the Arkham Asylum location, I think LEGO could easily base it off of that. I just can't really see LEGO going that route. I really don't think so. So the second option will be Batman the Animated Series. I actually haven't seen that show yet. I really should, but I have not. So let me know down in the comments if the Arkham Asylum actually gets a lot of screen time in there, and if LEGO will actually be able to reuse some of the characters that they currently have on shelves with the Batmobile and the couple of other sets that we see, and they could easily throw on their jumpsuits and put them in the set. Alright, now that is pretty much all for the rumors, and now we're going to jump into a bit of a rant, so if you guys don't want to watch this, just feel free to sleep off the video. But right now I really want to rant about how LEGO is seriously missing out on all the Batman content that they could be making. Now, it's not even relevant content, it's just stuff that they missed out over the past couple of years. I mean, next year we have the 10-year anniversary of Batman vs. Superman. That movie, honestly, is a bit of a flop. I don't really like that film. However, I think that it would be nice to get 10-year anniversary sets. I think that would be really awesome. I think that LEGO has a lot of potential to do so, but they don't seem to be unlocking their full potential with the current Batman sets. In this past January, we saw 3 DC sets. One was a Superman mech that really doesn't make much sense. We saw a Dark Knight Tumbler, which is nice to get a Two-Face minifigure, but I really am disappointed in the overpriced and the overhypeness of that set. And then lastly, we saw a $20 4+ set that honestly should have been $10, so it's literally double the price it should have been. So right now, the current state of LEGO DC is not great. We're in August, we're rumored to be getting that Batmobile that I talked about earlier, and that set is not going to be filling a lot of people's buckets. I mean, maybe it'll be popular amongst a couple of 1990s Batman fans, but other than that, I really can't see it being a super popular set. And then in Arkham Asylum is great. I'm fully welcoming an Arkham Asylum to the shelves, as it's a good replacement to the Shadow Box that retired, I believe, this past December, but it's not enough. We want more playsets. I want to see display sets. There is a rumored for like a Book Nook set releasing with Lord of the Rings, and then perhaps some other themes will be getting it as well, so why can't Batman get a rumored Book Nook set? I really want that. The Book Nook would be a really nice feature. You could kind of put it at the end of a shelf, display it like that. I really would not mind that. There's so many scenes that I can think about from the movies, the comics, the TV shows that LEGO could easily turn into a Book Nook and just give us like 2 minifigures, 2 or 3 minifigures, Batman, Joker, and a henchman. That's all we're asking for, and it really doesn't seem like LEGO is hearing us. I really just want a full revival of Batman sets, and maybe that will lead to more Justice League sets, that could lead to more Superman sets, really that could lead to so many other venues amongst the DC universe that is limitless. But in this current state of the LEGO DC community, it really seems to be broken right now. There's not a ton of people that are united over one cause. I'm just really disappointed that this is where it's come to. You take a look 10 years ago and the shelves were filled with Batman, DC Comics, Superman sets, and I'm not too sure where that all went. Maybe perhaps it's that the sets were overdone and there was too many of them made and people didn't really purchase them all up as they would have now. Though a lot of those DC sets from the early 2010s and the mid 2010s and even the late 2010s go for far over their retail price now on the aftermarket, and it's hard for somebody that's kind of getting into DC now to be able to afford all these sets. Even with the Blue Beetle movie that fell over a lot of people's radars a couple of years ago, I still think that would have been cool to get maybe 1 or 2 sets based off of it, or at least maybe a polybag with just the Blue Beetle minifigure, or LEGO could have run it as a promotional gift. That wouldn't have been bad either. But in my opinion, I just think that the LEGO DC community needs a big revival. It needs to have a lot of new rumors to get them hyped up. This past January wave was really not enough to revive an entire community with 3 sets, and all 3 of them being 2 of them out of the 3 being very overpriced. But thank you guys for watching today's rant. There is one more thing that I want to talk about, and that is the fact that LEGO Marvel is getting some really great revivals this year, like some sets that I really didn't even expect to be getting, such as the Oscorp building. So it shows that the LEGO Marvel team is hearing the fans and that they are listening. They are, in fact, seemingly listening, and we're getting Kraven the Hunter. We're rumored to be getting Hobgoblin in a set as well. So it seems that the LEGO Marvel team has finally gotten their thing back together after being off track, I think, from like maybe 2020 to 2022. It seems that 2023 through 2025 so far, they have really been cooking up some really great sets every summer, and even though Marvel seems to be perhaps one of the most overpriced themes in my opinion as of this moment, I think that LEGO Marvel team in general is really getting their stuff together. But sadly, I'm not part of any of these design teams. I'm simply here to report on the news and give you my opinions on what I think needs to be changed at the LEGO group and what kind of sets they should be releasing. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and comment your thoughts down in the comment section below. And I did in fact reach 10,000 subscribers, guys, so thank you so much. And I will have a giveaway out shortly. Hopefully by the end of the month, I'll get a giveaway part of a video out soon. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to leave a like and comment your thoughts down below. With all of that out of the way, make sure to have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.